This latest NASA project aims to search the cosmos using radio telescopes around the globe. Using the latest microchip technology, computers will sift through tens of millions of frequencies every second in an all-sky search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Cut. Maggie, is the red light flashing?
Yeah.
The world-famous astrophysicist who will be heading this program is Dr. Anthony Masters.
Hello.
Dr. Masters has devoted more than 15 years, is that right?
Yes.
More than 15 years to detecting alien intelligence in deep space. And this is a screen here that will pick up the first signals from another civilization. This is a screen right here. Maggie?
Oh, yeah.
The program is looking for an anomaly within a random field. For the next 24 hours, we'll be keeping a close eye on the screen and returning to Dr. Masters for the latest updates.
Hang on. Technical problem.
Cut. Maggie, I have 3 days to finish this project, not 3 years.
It keeps on going blurry.
Might help if you tried the automatic focus.
That's better.
Let's go again.
Can't. We've got a cake to ice. Remember?
Thanks, Tony. We'll see you for dinner.
See ya. 15 years.
You saw them, didn't you?
Saw what?
The sandals. Tony was wearing sandals.
Yeah. Don't worry, it might not mean a thing.
Thanks, Mike.
Blow out the candles!
How's it feel, birthday boy? 41 years old.
I'm trying not to count, Frank.
We had to buy 3 packets of candles.
Really?
Yeah.
41's not that old. I mean, most men live to an average of early 70s at least, so you're only 2/3 through.
My dad and his brothers and their dad all died before 55.
So tell us, Dad, what are you going to be when you grow up?
You know, it's not 15 years I've been researching deep space. It's 18.
And AT hasn't rung yet.
Technology's improving. We'll crack it one of these days.
We'd better. $10 million a year is a pretty big phone bill to pay in a world that can't get it together to feed itself.
What's your plan, Mike? We take the phone off the hook and plough the fields for a few decades?
What's the point of surviving if no one rises above it? We need to know what our role is.
Well, you're not going to find out plugged into outer space.
Maybe you're right.
Hey?
Oh, I think we'll find out one day. But maybe not in my lifetime, or maybe not for another 1,000 years or so. I'm sorry, I'm not much in a mood for a party.
Perhaps this is a passing thing for Tony. We all have times when we feel like nothing is working out.
Yeah, like my video project.
It doesn't matter that SETI hasn't found anything yet. It's the searching and dreaming that matters. I hope Tony hasn't lost his fire.
Did you see what he was wearing on his feet?
I was hoping you wouldn't mention them.
How old was Dad when he first started?
Your father was nearly 30 when he started wearing sandals.
But he wasn't wearing them when he came to see us.
No, but I'm sure he still wears them in France. That was the beginning of the end.
Well, that's an attractive sight.
I fell asleep on the couch.
About last night, Dad. I didn't mean to have a go at you. I mean, I did. But I didn't expect you to listen.
I did a lot of thinking last night. Not just about our argument, but about life, I suppose.
Why now?
I'm not getting any younger. It's time I made a few decisions before I quietly fade away. How would you feel if I quit my job?
To do what?
Oh, another science job, but something a little less speculative.
What about Marie? I worked hard to get you two together.
I'm not sure, Mike. Maybe I'm kidding myself she feels the same.
I think there's only one way to find out. It's obvious, Dad. Ask her to marry you.
Okay, Mike. When I say action, I want you to move the paper slowly so it looks like it's coming out of the printer.
Okay.
When's he gonna ask her? Today? Maybe he'll take her out to a restaurant. Do you think he'll get down on his knees?
That's fairy tale stuff. Mike, what makes you so sure my mum will say yes?
Because he's my dad.
Has it occurred to you she might not want to get married? Women can survive without men, you know.
I'll see.
Personally, I think she'd be taking on a lot of trouble.
Why?
Your dad's having a midlife crisis. We've seen it before.
Our dad.
He started wearing sandals and ran off with another woman.
I thought he did that because he didn't love Mum anymore.
Well, yeah. He flipped out.
Well, my dad hasn't flipped out. Probably for the first time, he knows exactly what he's doing.
I still think he'd be lucky. Can we get on with this?
You don't need me. Like you said before, women can survive without men.
Well, are you still going to do the music?
Learn how to play yourself.
I'm gonna snoop on the... Maggie!
Fantastic.
This has got nothing to do with your career. It's Ellen, isn't it?
How do you know?
How long have we been friends?
Look, I thought I let it go. But last night, the card, Marie. Ellen's still there.
Why shouldn't she be? You loved her.
Yeah, but how can I marry Marie now?
Marrying again is not replacing Ellen, it's moving forward. Running away is not going to do you any good. I watched you do that 8 years ago. And I wouldn't like to see you do it again.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just looking for an excuse to stop working.
I think we should have a talk, Marie.
Okay, come in.
Contact with a more advanced civilization will enable us to ask questions far beyond our own knowledge. Questions about fusion, environmental problems, and what to do about our increasing population.